Why am I turning on? What is this? How do I get back to the street? Hello? No. Showing me in there. Why am I not broadcasting? Hello, hello, hello. I hope that this is going out. I don't know that it is. I'm having little issues here. Of course, that's nothing unusual. Oh my God. So, uh, if you're not seeing this, I don't know what to tell you because I'm trying to broadcast and I can't tell that it is. That tab is using my camera. So it says that it's picking up the camera and I can see that it is. But, and it says it's broadcasting. Is anybody out there that can see me? Now it was broadcasting. I've got my picture up and I posted it to Facebook. Come on in, people, and let's have some fun tonight. I am making a pretty. I'm making it pretty. Anyway, I think I'm making it pretty. It's all pink and yummy and, looks real good. In my eyes, it does. I don't know. It may not look good in yours, but in mine, I'm loving it. I am loving it, loving it, loving it. So the thing I've got to do is I want a centerpiece for this, and I'm just not sure what I want, but I've got my bling bling out over here, and I'm sure we'll find something in it. I'm sure that we'll find something in it. Because I do hoard my bling bling. I do hoard my bling bling. Not what I had in mind. Let's see what goodies I can come up with. Oh, there's an oldie. I don't think I'll use it, but there's an oldie. I might use that in there somewhere. Hi, Dana. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. I've been sitting here talking to myself. That, I was having a pretty good conversation. How you doing? Are you seeing me okay? I am moving on. I am here. Well, I've had pneumonia, honey, and I'm still sick, but I just decided it was time for me to do a little crafting. I'll tell you, I've just been so blue and depressed over having this and dealing with all of it that it was just time for me to get my butt up here and make something pretty, get out of the doldrums. So I'm having a play. I love that buckle, but I haven't been able to find something that just really says put me in the center yet. I like it because it's big and it's bright, and hey, I just found a ring. Look at there. Woohoo. I have an angel, but that looks pretty Christmassy. I'm hoping that I posted it to Facebook, so I'm hoping that somebody on Facebook does see it and come in and join you, honey. And not I was just going to talk through it and put it up on the air, and heck, it's is what it is, and I'm got out my hot glue gun because these little pieces I was having a hard time getting them to glue down. So, hey, there's Judy. Hi, Judy. If I get hoarse, you'll know it's because I'm talking too much. I couldn't get my oxygen upstairs. The tank's too big. So I've just come off without it. And I'd had to completely redo the whole room. I have been better today, Judy. I have been better today. I've had to wear my oxygen, but I knew I was going to have to do that. And like I said, I've come up here without it, so I may have to go down and get me a little tank or something and bring it up. But oh, Dana, I understand. Kids, I quit mine today. I just quit it. I said I'm just not able to do it, and I'm not that I want to have a raving thing on my live stream because I want to have fun, but I'm so aggravated with my kids right now that I could scream. So that's why I'm up here crafting. When you have that problem, you need to get up and get out. Get up, get out, and get something done. So that's what I did. Oh, don't glue my table down. Okay, let's get this one down. Come on. Hi, Shannon. I know. Yay. Yay. I'm glad you did. I am I'm having to go at another banner, and Kathie hasn't been watching them, but I don't know why she don't come and watch it. It doesn't make any difference if she sees it before I send it. It's going to be a drawing. It's not like are those silver or gold? I kind of like these things. This is a Christmas decoration that I found in my box, but I love these little curly cues, and I'm thinking about using them. I am feeling better, honey. I've still got it, but I'm better. I quit my babysitting job tonight. Now that I've had to go on oxygen all the time, I thought, how silly of you to take care of that child with your immune system like it is. And so I just told her I wasn't able to do it anymore. And I'm okay with that. I am going to stay on it, honey, but I couldn't get it up the stairs, honey. Just didn't have that strength to get it up the stairs. So I like that. I may be the only one, but what do you think? Do you like that little curly cue? I just really kind of like that little curly cue. You can tell me. If you don't like them, we'll take them out. Come on, get in there. I'm going to go cut that one off. I know, Judy. I do know. It's like I said, I just told her not. She's asked me every day this week and me sick if I could watch that baby. And I thought, I cannot do this anymore. And they don't seem to understand that. Yeah. Well, I can get it up here. I can bring up one of the small ones if I have to. That, and if I'd move it back across the room, I could do it, but it was always in the middle of the floor. And I decided that I didn't want it where it was going to be in the middle of the floor constantly for Tommy to walk around. Because I use my concentrator down there. So anyway, and I'm hoping that I don't absolutely have to have it all the time, but well, that's just exactly the way I felt. And I was really aggravated at them because they haven't been by, they haven't brought her by, they haven't come to see about me. I have been doing all the cooking, cleaning, and everything, taking care of me and Tom. And so I just decided tonight, if that's the way they want it, that's fine. But I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to have fun. I may be on oxygen, but I'm going to get out in that dumb car and I'm going to go. Because if I can do the housework and I can do the laundry and I can do all that, I can sure go hang out with my sister for a day. I just, so anyway, but I'm having fun tonight. Right now, I'm having a good time. I'm wanting to decorate this and send her another pretty. I don't care whether I win or not. I just want to send her a pretty because I have never sent Kathie a happy mail. And, I should. There's a lot of people I should send happy mail to. And I haven't done it. And that's another thing I want to be able to do and say I've done is it's made people happy. That's right. I've raised I'm going on my third generation here, and I'm just like, there ought to be a time when a woman can just decide not to take care of children. The only trouble with that is that if I don't take care of those kids, I'll never see the kids. I will never see them. And they're just too busy for their grandma. They're just too busy. And I know they work and I know they do that stuff, but I took care of my folks, my grandparents, we did that. Thank you. You do what you have to do, and you can do what you want to do. It is sad, but it's the truth. The kids are so busy, they just don't have time for anything anymore. And I'm like, hey, that's not the way life is. And she tried to tell me that. That's the way life is. We're just busy adulting. It's what we do. And I said, I know what adulting is. I've been there a long time. And we sure didn't let it stand in the way of our parents or our grandparents. We took care of them when they needed us. And when they didn't. When Herb was on dialysis, we stopped by. Yeah. When Herb was on dialysis, we stopped by at least twice a week after he had dialysis and him tired and ready to go home to bed. He would want to stop and check on mom and dad. And we did. We didn't stay a long time. Sometimes we just sat on the porch for 15, 20 minutes before we had to leave. Sometimes we didn't even get out of the car. I would just pull up to the porch and they would come outside and sit on the porch and talk to him right through the car window. But we went to see him, you know. We took the time to go do it. And I don't know. That was just one of them I had hold of today, and I'm fixing the rest of them. Because I'm going to sing them a song like, you're going to miss me when I'm gone, gone, gone. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. Hi, Stacy. How are you, darling? Judy, are you still with us, honey? Or did my rant get to everybody? I was ranting a little bit, and I don't want to do that. I'm fine with this. That's right. And they can do that real well. And kids, I'll tell you something. The way they spend money is absolutely, it just kills me. Now, it's their money. They work for it. They work for it. It's their money. But I know what kind of shape these kids are in. And I found a receipt laying in my floor for a night out at a restaurant. And it was $135 for their meal. Now, excuse me, but when you're broke and you're working that hard, you don't spend $135 at a restaurant. Even if it's a special occasion. Okay, I may have to go get me a portable tank and bring it up here. I don't like that in the middle of that. So I'm not going to use that. I got to get digging a little deeper. That in silver, and that's not going to work. Okay. Different box. We'll get out the bling bling because I've just about got the flowers on it. What do you think, girls? Is it looking good to you? That needs to go right in there and be up, right like there. But I've got to cut it off first. Okay, I will go get my oxygen and pull it upstairs and get the other box. Yes, that is ridiculous, Judy. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I was like, what are you kids doing? My God. Where's their common sense? They come over here and borrow from me, and I live on nothing. Okay, I'm going to go get my oxygen, and I'm going to get this box down here. I'm going to pull some of this stuff off of it. Okay. Oh, we've got pearls. I also have shoe buckles in here. Somewhere. And I mean the real deal clip-on shoe buckles. Oh, where are they? Must been in my other box. I've got about 5 boxes of bling. So that's my paper dolls. Papers. Okay, where's my shoe buckles? I'm still up here. I'll go down in just a second. Go find that box. With my shoe buckles. And I didn't find it. Woo! Okay. Ooh, Lord, that's pretty. I am not finding my shoe buckles. I have a cross, but that's not what I want either. That's too modern looking. Way too modern looking. I think I must have left them behind me. Oh, I poured out beads. Luckily, they went in the box. Ooh, I have this feather. Look at this feather. I have this. Nah, I don't need that. Well, I've hid them from myself, apparently. I am going to go get that stuff. I promise. Where would I have put them? I do have these beaded flowers, but I'm just not too crazy about that. I like that, except I don't like the seed on it. I've got a gypsy, wrong color of lace. Hi, Michelle. Okay, I will go get it right now, honey. I really will. I'm going. I'm going. So I'm going to be quiet for just a little bit while I'm going. I'll not stay quiet. Okay, I have it on, but that walk downstairs didn't do me any good. Okay, now on to that bling bling that I have not found. I have cameos. I have another box somewhere. Hmm. Maybe I just want to tie a pretty bow right in the center of it. Yeah, it's time. It's about time for my meds. But I'll take them after I get this done. I'm worried about where my keys are. My antique shoe buckles and, you know, that kind of thing that I'm not finding. Okay, this will be a cleanup job because I just dumped out a big box of trash. Okay. I don't understand it. Aha. I'm just overlooking it. Dana, I know, honey. I'm such a mess. I am such a mess. Don't need that under it. Need some lace under it. That is a shoe buckle, and it actually has the tag on it. It was made in Italy. I don't know if I like it or not. It's a flower. I have flowers. That's a seahorse. I have a unicorn charm. Oh, a Pegasus. Well, it's a yeah, it's a Pegasus. I can't see that for Kathie. I have this beautiful heart. It'd be kind of pretty right there. But that's kind of pretty enough for me to wear too. I have this feather. I do have that feather. You like the heart one? I did too. I think I may have another heart though to use. Need to get down to some serious tactics here. Finding this stuff. I'm doing fine. Well, I do have those swaggering pearls. See, I do have this. And these are earrings that I bought. Of course, it's got the back on it, so it's not laying down any too nice. But I do have those. But then that would be really pretty down here on the bottom too. It's hanging off the bottom of the. You see if I can pull this up. It's glued to my board. Okay, let me turn it around a little bit for a minute and show you the bottom. Here's the bottom, and these would be pretty dangling from right there. Love this bracelet. Have a breast cancer heart. I have some Chinese dangles. I have beads of all kinds. I have 2 shoe buckles. I had actually had the matching pair. I don't know what I did with the other one now. It's right here. That gives it a little more presence to have both of them on it. The bottom, I like it on the bottom too. But I think that helps to have 2 of them here. You can't see it? Hi, Marlena. You can't see the bottom? Let me pull it back. Judy, can you not see me, honey? Have I lost everybody? This is definitely an antique. And okay, I have that, and that is an antique pin. I have 2 of these. But I don't care for them too much on it. It's a little much. I kind of like that. I know it's small, but I kind of like that and just leave that open a little. Hi, Liz. How are you, honey? Do I have a string of pearls? You know, I don't know. I should have. Everything's falling out. This bag's turned wrong side out. Me digging in it. I'm going to have a box cleanup. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a big box cleanup. I do have the angel. I do have this. That could go right there. So, do you like the angel? Oh, which way am I need to go? There, go. String of pearls. String of pearls, string of pearls. This is almost this is an antique. This is very vintage. This piece. I know because it was my mother's. I have this. But it doesn't show up like the dark colored one. And I really do. I kind of like, I didn't want to do that, but I kind of like the angel now that I've got some more on it. Do you love the angel? Well, I think I'll use that. I think I'll use the angel. Kathie's kind of been my angel. She's really been watching out for me lately, making sure that I'm doing okay and doing what you're doing, Judy. She's griped at me a bunch. How about some white behind her? You like that? Hello, Kim. It's good to see you, honey. You like the shoe buckles or the angel better? I like the angel, I think. That's perfect. Okay, let's glue it down then. Let's glue it down. Let's not wait any longer. We'll just get this down here. Ouch. That was hot. Come up through that. Okay. Now get the back off of it. So I'm going to take my cutters and pop those pieces off like that. Oh yeah. What do you think? That's right. Just start. Hi. How are you, Purple Paisley? Never mind. That was a big tongue twister for me, honey. I have glued it down. It's where it's going to be. And it is a little off-centered, but I don't really even care. I think it's cool looking. So we're going to get this thing up here with some big masses of hot glue. If I get another glue stick, run it in there. Come on. I think I just picked up a wire. Come on. Okay, there. Go in there finally. All right. Fill that baby up. Okay. Now what do I want to do? I want to put something on the bottom of it. I want to put something down here. And I did like the shoe piece, but now I think it's too heavy. Now I think it's too heavy. I have another little sewing charm dangle, but I've already got one of those ready to go for her. Or almost. I've got to fix that one too while we're at it. I need something right down here to fill this in, whether it's more flowers or maybe that's what I need is some more flowers. Or maybe the feather. Ooh, 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 tuck that up in there. Okay, what do you think? The feather tucked up in there. Okay, Michelle. Thank you, honey. And I'm so glad you came in. I think that with another flower right here, or a bow covering that up right there. Hi, my Linda. My voice is not the same. I'll tell you that because I was up here without some oxygen, and now I'm suffering from it. But I've got my oxygen on, so everybody can relax and enjoy. And I'm enjoying this a lot, a lot. I think I like this with another big flower here, or okay. What did I do with my flower pieces? Ooh, I've got a mess made, I'll tell you for sure. Uh, okay, I gotta put this back in the bag and get it off of here. And somewhere in this mess, I do have that flower that I was cutting this off of. Aha, got it in my hand. We'll use some of that. I'm so glad you're here, Linda. All of you, I'm so glad to see everybody. I have sat downstairs until I'm crazy. I have been doing some drawing. I'm sure you've seen that on my Facebook. I have been doodling. I've gotten some beautiful, beautiful happy mail, which I need to go through and show everybody. Stacy has sent me some of the most beautiful things. I'm so thrilled. She's just awesome. And hopefully I will have that giveaway before long. I knew they would like them, Linda. Those things were awesome. Those things was awesome. I don't know why you're not doing it on a channel, honey. I swear to you, I don't know why you're not. You would have a 10,000 subs and nothing flat. Well, I've got too much on that. Is that too much? Am I hollering? Because I'm not hearing myself. That is good. With the feather. Okay. Okay, we're going to do that then. We're going to glue that down right there where it is under that. push it back down. And I'm going to bring this in right in here. Ouch. Put it down. Okay. I think I need some more little roses up here. Or do you think 3 is enough? Okay. I felt like there needed to be one right there. Hello, Carrie. How are you, honey? Do I need a couple of little pieces up here on the top? Little of these, roses. Like right there. Well, you can't see the top. Okay, I'll pull it down. Whoops. Okay. Do you think I need I see that little rose I tucked right in there? I haven't glued those yet, so you all have to talk to me. Oh, Shannon, I wish you could stay, honey, for a while, but it is getting a little late. I know it is. I went on late. Like I said, I was just downstairs having myself a kitty party, and I decided that it was time to get up and come and do some crafting and Quidditch. I've been doing it for days now because I'm sick and I'm on prednisone. These and these. Oops, I'll just put that one up. Okay, these and these. Do I want to circle it around that bottom or come up here with it? I think come up here with it. It's a little bit. Oh, I'm not out. I'm not out. Ah, one more. Okay, honey. Okay. Okay. But see, I need to offset this one over here. I need the 3 here. And 3 there. Too many? Because I can take them back out if you think it's too many. But I kind of think it needs it up here. There. Honey, this is a banner for Kathie Volante, which she hasn't been on here tonight. And I don't care if she sees it. She said that I about killed her. That video is sitting here, that last one I made, and her not being able to come and see it. And I said, you can go see it anytime you want to. I'm going to send it to you. It's yours. So, you know, that's, she's a whooping herself, and she's doing it again tonight, I think. But now she had the baby today. So, okay, that one, this is loose. One of them is loose, that one. Okay. All righty. There we go. I'm gonna call it done. I'm gonna call it done right there. And okay, from the top to the bottom, we're gonna scatter down here. If I can come up so you can see all of it. Yeah, if I come out here, you might be able to. Okay. Not quite, but almost. Almost. Come on. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Luz. And I left her a little ribbon on this one. And this one I just done layers of lace. Let me get that up from under it. I started out with a couple of strips of big lace back here in the back. And I just folded it over and I trimmed it here, but I put it back on the front so that it's got the scallop. And then I added 3 pieces of lace here. I added a white lace that is a kind of a flower. And then I added a crocheted lace. And then I added another piece on top of that, which is totally covered up. This is not glued down, and we don't need it. We don't need that on there. And then I just started with the flowers, and these wedding flowers, I bought these from Kathie. She's getting them back. She's getting them back. I told her, I said, I guess you know every bit of that be on a banner for you. And I meant it. And then I took the one I made the other night. I took it downstairs. And my granddaughter, who's 2 years old, decided she would pick off all the jewels. So now it has jewels on one side, not on the other. I have no idea where this piece is. I'm sure I've got some more of it somewhere, but this is the first one I made. And I put a little dangle charm, a sewing charm on it because I quilted this one. So, and this is a stamped piece of cloth. And this is stamped. Now, these are cardboard, but I loved them. I loved them on it. It just set her off. And then the little cherub on the top. And he was kind of crooked, I thought, but you know, I think I'm just going to pull these off and maybe not even have them on there. I need to put a ribbon on the back of that. So I'm just going to pull these off. I don't know that they need it. Too bad. I'm going to leave those two on around her and take them off down here. So anyway, this one is all quilted on a piece of cotton, and I quilted it in a sandwich and then turned it out. And so if you haven't seen that video, you can watch the video to see how I done it. And I've got to put, like I said, I've got to put a piece of lace back here, and I'm just going to put another piece of this ribbon that I just used, and it is here somewhere. It's like this. I think I've still got it down here. If I've not thrown it off in the floor somewhere with all the moving and stuff that I've done. But let's see if it's not right under here. This is where it should be. Because I sure haven't moved much anything. These are some of my paper flowers that I made that I put on that thing. So I love doing this. This shabby chic is just kind of my thing anyway. I love doing it. I love making it look pretty. This, I couldn't help but use her. I had just got this stamp in, and she is so pretty. So I had a piece of white cotton laying here, and I just stamped her right on it. White cotton or some blue, I don't know. It's got a blue mesh over it. So anyway, I stamped her on it and then colored her with a little bit of pink. And so it's fun to stamp on the material. That is really fun. I had never done it before, and I really, really liked it. Okay, girls, where did I throw the lace? Where did I throw the ribbon? Because I can't find it now. So like I said, if you haven't seen the video, please feel free to watch it and catch up and copy it and do whatever you want to do, because, you know, that doesn't bother me at all. If you want to copy this, as far as I'm concerned, you can copy that just exactly like it is right there. This flower that I had out, which one did I have? I've got several. You talking about this? To see, which one did I have? It was this one, I think. That. Hold it up closer. Yeah, these are my paper roses. And I have a video on how to make them. And I like doing. I like to make the roses. Vintage rose. It is pretty. My lighting is not the best in here. I haven't turned on my overhead light. No wonder. That they are pretty. They turned out really pretty. Here's one that I put a little jewel in, just kind of flattened it out like an old-fashioned rose. Here's some that I made with some decorator paper and put some leaves on. Here's some I made with an envelope that was polka dotted. And then I made some with the paisley, which I really liked how they turned out. And this is one that Spanky made. Spanky made this and this. And I really like them. They're really pretty. That this, to me, didn't call for anything over this part of it. I could have put a rose in there, but I just didn't see that it needed one. So I just didn't do it. Here's a couple that are a little more cupped. I think if I can get them in the light and get my hands out of the way. I need to turn on my light. Hello, Merrily Mary. How are you, honey? And here's one that I put a lace doily under. And I really like it. You don't see Luz, and she doesn't see you. Now, how strange is that? So, anyway, they're pretty. I enjoyed making them. It was fun, and I'll probably be making some more. And that doesn't go in there. These all go in my bling box, which I have over here. Need to turn that off. No, I need to find my lace. I forgot what I was doing, girls. How my lace, my ribbon. I forgot what I was doing. I've probably thrown it up in this box along with everything else. along with everything else, is probably got in one of these boxes. Ah, let's see. I could put some lids on these and get these ready to go back in there and find that lace or that ribbon. Again, I said it wrong. I love my bling boxes. My sister gave me these when I first started doing crafting. She gave me these with beads and stuff in it. And let me get my light on. And hello. Let's see if we can have some more light on this subject. Now we've got glares everywhere. Anyway, she gave me these boxes, and I'll tell you what, them are the best boxes I have ever owned in my life. They are sturdy and they don't hold up. They've been heavy with stuff. Okay. That's not the right lace. Or ribbon put same lace. I'm lost. I love it when I do this to myself. Hi, Mark. How are you? I don't see Mark. I've missed him. So, okay, I'm going to put that all in here. And try to find that ribbon because it is here somewhere. I'll carry these downstairs. There's an old vintage pin with that tie tack. I love playing with my jewelry, and I will take these downstairs and do a big cleanup on these boxes because, man, I have just dumped them out all over everywhere. I have dumped them out all over everywhere, and I'm thinking about taking that down and wearing it. That's just pretty. And that's a good chain. I'll have to take my oxygen off to get that on right. Hello, Dorinda. And now put it on backwards. Hello. Okay. You put that on my t-shirt. But isn't that pretty? And it's the right length. That's my Square Deal auction t-shirt. My husband and I owned an auction. So when I'm doing that stuff in those auctions, I actually know how to do that. I have done that. I think I've done just about every part of an auction except really auctioneer. The speed talk. I can't do that. Although you couldn't believe it by the way I'm. Hi, Nancy. How are you, honey? Welcome to my channel. You can't tell it when I'm talking to you all because I talk 90 miles an hour. So you'd think I could auctioneer. But we did have an auction. We had a playhouse. That was our playhouse. Oh my, we had such a good time at it. We had a good time at it. I found the ribbon, as you can see. Just took a little bit, and man, there's just barely enough to do it. Okay. And I'm going to take a little bit of that off because, girls, let me tell you something about psoriatic arthritis. It makes your fingernails get real brittle and they just flake off. I can scratch myself and I will break a fingernail. That's how thin they are. And I'm so proud that you've come in to watch. I need to have some done, but now that I've had to go on oxygen, I just can't see me going and sitting in the fumes in a nail place. But I may one of these days just put on a mask and go. So, ouch. I've stepped on a pin too. And a glass bead. And an earring. There's one. I wasn't done picking up. Okay. This goes in my sewing box. Right over there. And these go in the bling box. Pin cushion. And then I got to get my gun turned back on because I turned it off. And I'll have to glue that lace on there. So it'll be the first thing that's glued on it, except for that. I have sewed everything. All the lace and stuff is sewn. And oh, I know it, honey. But the point is that these are going to go down in the quick if I don't get something over them. And I don't think I could stand that because they're layering all the way back. I mean, they're rough all the way back. I file them back there to kind of keep them smooth, but I didn't know all that would happen with this arthritis. It's just a little bit more than I wanted out of that stuff. And that cherub looks crooked to me. I'm going to try to repin that. Let's see if I can't make that just look a little bit straighter. Does that look better? Yeah. I don't really want a lot of nail polish on them, but I'm going to put an overlay on them if nothing else. I don't really know that I want a full nail, but I would like to have an overlay done and get them smoothed out because I can't touch anything. And okay, my ribbon that I just cut off, I have okay, I must be getting tired, girls. I really am. I'm losing everything. I've cut that. Here it is in the floor, along with everything else. I'm gonna get this ribbon on here, and then I'm gonna have to get off and go rest a while. This is my first night back, and I'm in a full body sweat, and I'm really I can feel myself kind of giving into it a little bit, but I have had such good time, and I'm not ready to go off yet. And I'm darn sure not going to go off until I get this done. So, just a little bit of glue right in there because that lace didn't catch. All right, let's see if we can't glue this across here. All right. There we go. Now then, I don't know if I want to put that bling back on it. I don't believe I do. I think that'll be plenty on it. Anyway, so there's that one. And yes, Dorinda, I have been dropping in and watching you craft, and I'll tell you what, I've just been enjoying it so much, and I had missed that. That's one thing about being sick is I've had time to drop in on people and watch some videos and catch up on some of the people that are sub to me, and it's been just a total joy to be able to spend time with them just a little bit, listening to them and watching them craft and create and the fun they have. And I've just really enjoyed it. Here's the one I made tonight, Dorinda. This is the other one, and I've got to cut that wire off right there because it come up through and it wasn't supposed to. So let's see if we can get that cut off and pull that one off and tuck that back under. Okay, this is the one I made for this evening, and I started it and I thought, and I put this on Facebook, I thought to myself, self, why aren't you going live? So I did. And I have enjoyed every single moment with everybody tonight. This has been, I've needed this so bad because I was in the doldrums and was extremely blue. I still have pneumonia. I just can't seem to quite get rid of it yet, but it takes a long time to get that out of your system. And they wanted to get me in the hospital twice, and I refused because of Tom. But next time, kids, I'm just going to look at my kids and say, here he is. You deal with it. Mama's going to get well. And I'm going into the hospital, and I will do this the easy way, because doing this at home has not been easy. So my advice is go to the hospital and get taken care of and take a vacation. Oh, thank you, Dorinda. I will appreciate that because I need them, honey. This has been rough. This has really been rough. I've had it before, and I was in the hospital for 3 weeks that time. And I'm telling you, it was just like a vacation. And I don't know why I didn't do it this time. I don't know why I didn't say, here he is, take care, because his doctor has scared me so bad. And, he's my life. That boy is my life. I have 2 kids, but I have 2 boys. And I love them both deeply, but Tommy is my life. He's my joy. And he's with me all the time. So, I've got to, yes. And it's not been easy because I've had to take care of him a lot during this, and cook and clean and do laundry and, you name it. And I was doing it because nobody else would or could. And we were out of towels and we were out of, out of things that we had to get washed up. So anyway, next time I'm going to go take my break. Go take a vacation. And so anyway, kids, I've been on here for an hour and a half, and I do have to go. And I do thank you so much for joining me and having fun with me tonight and letting me yak at you and and just talking. And yeah, I know I do. But today I'm on prednisone. So, oh, are you? Oh, I'm so jealous, Kim. I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. I have never met Kathie, and I want to so bad. If I could get in my car and go to Florida, I would in a heartbeat. Linda, I love you too, honey. I love you all, and thank you so much for coming tonight. And I'm gonna try to do this more often. I'm gonna try to do this maybe every Thursday night and see how that goes. I don't know. It's a little bit late, but this was a good time for me to go on because things have settled down in the house and it's quieter and it's a good time. So I'm gonna try to do this again next week if I can. If I'm not in that hospital, I'm going to. And I love you all and thank you so much for stopping by. And have a blessed night and sleep well. And I hope that I'm going to do the same. Okay, I will talk to you soon. Bye bye. Kisses. Now, if I can figure out how to end this broadcast, we'll be all right. Okay, Linda. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everybody. Luz.